Hi guys, this is Mosh. Today I'm going to show you my Trading 212 portfolio ISA account for April. A lot has changed and I have sold a lot of things to buy new things. If you've been watching the news, a lot of the growth companies I had tanked. Companies like Neo, XPEV, Sunrun, Plug Power, especially the green energy sector that tanked a couple of weeks back, but it has recovered. I have always been a buy the dip kind of guy. So what I had to do, I had to release some equity by selling my other stocks, taking the profits and buying into these new stocks that have tanked. So let's jump into the portfolio and see what has happened. As you can see, my portfolio is around 18,400. Now remember, in April, the tax year reset for the UK. So what that means is you have another £20,000 allowance in your ISA account. So as you can see, for 2021, my ISA allocation has not been used. I've not put any money into the account just yet. I actually removed money out of my ISA account into my invest account. I'll show you guys towards the end what I bought in my invest account, so make sure you keep on watching to the end. My overall portfolio is still up 30%, and as you can see, I've still got Articus Acquisition Corp. They still need to do the merger with Origin Materials, which I still think is a very good company and it has a lot of potential for the future. I recently bought Boeing. I bought it this week. It's one that tanked. I think Boeing has a lot of upside potential. The vaccine rollout has been really good for a lot of countries, especially towards summertime. I think a lot of economies are going to open up and start doing international flights. So if I show you the, let's go to 1 month graph, you can see how much it has actually dropped. So I'm expecting a 10-15% gain, then I'm going to sell this out. This year I'm going to be very aggressive. Last year was all about growth stocks and I've sold out a lot of my growth stocks and made profits on all of those. And this year my aim is to try and get 15 to 20% on every single stock that I'm investing into. Once it hits within that range, I'm selling out. The reason why I'm doing this is the effect of compounding. I did a whole video on compounding and it's so powerful once you understand how it works. So definitely go give that a watch. I'll link it in at the top. Ceres Power Holding is next on the list. I'm actually planning to buy a lot more of this. What they do, they are a company in the UK that build fuel cells and they call it the steel cell, and it's very efficient and it uses hydrogen. It can also use gas as well to power homes, to produce electricity. It's quite versatile, this product. So I think this company has a lot of upside potential. And if we quickly look at the graph, you can see it's taking a dip. I tried to buy on the dip and I'm going to keep on buying more and more of this company. I'm still holding IAGSA. Now, I was planning to sell out around £2.20, but I'm going to stick to my original plan and sell out in the summer because I think in the summertime, this is going to definitely pop. You can see before the pandemic, it was around £6.50 and now it's trading at just under £2. So even now, I still think it's a good buy. And my exit price is going to be around £3.30. The reason why I say £3.30 because just after the pandemic, when it was doing its rise, it got to around £3.50. So I think that price is very achievable. All right, this is another SPAC I'm holding. It's called A1. They're actually doing a merger with a 3D printing company. A couple of weeks back, there was a bit of a dip, bit of a mini crash, if you like. At this price, it's still very cheap, I think, especially when the merger takes place. And I'm going to dollar cost average in by buying more. Palantir is another one which I think is a strong company. It was one of the growth companies that took a big hit. I'm still holding. Again, I'm planning to buy more. If I show you the graph, you can see at its peak, it got to about $43 and now it's trading about $23. This is one company I think has a lot of upside potential for the future, for long-term holding. Okay, this is one of my biggest slaggers, Plug Power. When I bought it, I actually thought I caught the dip, but I didn't. It continued to crash and now it's at $28. And this is the reason why I sold Fuel Cell. Plug Power actually have an advantage over Fuel Cell. They do a similar thing, but Plug Power have slightly better products. Plug Power at around $28 I think is very cheap, and I'm going to plan to buy more and more so I can dollar cost average in. Powerhouse Energy, I've been holding this for a while. That one I'm not too bothered about. I've not got much in it. Senvion again, I bought it for a bit of a joke. That one I'm not too bothered about, but I only got a small amount in and I'm just going to see what happens with that. Sunrun is another lagger. This is one of the green stocks that tanked and I think it is still a very good buy. And you can see at its peak, it was around $99. Now it's $55 and it's been going up since last week. If I go into my history, I can tell you what I've sold. I sold my other SPAC, Pineapple Power Corp, because I wanted to transfer the funds and buy stronger companies. I also sold Fuel Cell to buy other companies that had a massive dip last week. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I bought, but it's in my invest account. I'm not going to show you my whole invest account, just the things that I've bought this week. Remember, if you want a free share worth up to £100, all you have to do is open up an account with Free Trade or Trading 212 using my link below. Deposit £1 and they'll give you a free share worth up to £100. Okay, let's jump into my invest account. Now, I've actually got two invest accounts. This is one of them. And you can see I've got just over £20,000 in my invest account. And I do have a secondary invest account for various other reasons. I bought Sunrun on a Monday. And you can see it's up 7.25% by the end of the week. So I think this has done a massive run. I'm aiming to get about 20% on this and then sell out. The other one I bought this week was XPEV. They're a Chinese electric car company maker. And I bought 315 shares with a value of around £7,000. It's up 1.42%, but I think it still has a lot of upside. My target is to get it around $39 and I'm going to sell out at that price. So both these should give me healthy profits. And as I said, this year is all about compounding. I'm going to try and compound as much as possible in 3 of my accounts. So I've got 2 invest accounts, 1 ISA account. You're only allowed 1 ISA account per tax year. And my aim is using all 3 accounts to make a profit of 6 figures this year. If you enjoy my content, please go give it a like, as this helps with the YouTube algorithm. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.